Welcome back to the channel, guys. As you can see, we got 6130M behind me, hooked up to a new piece of equipment. So I purchased a Kuhn Night Pro Spread 1140 dual beater, and it actually came with another piece of equipment, not the 6130M, but I will show you that later on in the video. Cows are doing good. I've been missing in action on this YouTube channel. I apologize for that, guys. There's just been a lot going on. I'll get in here in the wind, so just get out of the wind. We got half the cow shed cleaned out, and everything is going good. So I went over a year and a half of posting a YouTube video every week, and I just, with this drought and everything going on, life's been busy the last month or two. I just my heart wasn't in it to keep going. I'm not going to quit completely, but I don't think we're going to do every week, so at least for a while. Slow down just a little bit and enjoy life. We'll catch you up to speed in this video and show you around the farm. A lot has changed, but let's get the spreader loaded. So I should state why I'm cleaning out the barn lengthways. Just with everything else in farming, there's a purpose for every reason somebody does something. As you can see, the stuff towards the front of the shed is a lot wetter, denser material, and the stuff in the back, the bedding, stays cleaner. So if you split your spreader horizontally and put the light stuff and then the heavy stuff on top, you got a lot more consistent spread versus just loading just the bedding. Or actually, if you're loading from the front of the shed, you're going to start with the denser material. Half the field is going to be spread with the denser material, and then you're going to have half the field spread with mainly bedding, and the nutrient value is a lot different. So for nutrient reasons out in the field, you try and mix it the best you can and get the most consistent spread, and for organic matter and nutrients out on the field. So this Kuhn is just shy of 400 cubic foot spreader, and as you can see, just like everything around this farm, we're only running half loads because we're really easy on stuff. But let's jump in the tractor and show you where we're spreading. It's about a 2 miles from the farm here. So that half loads was a joke. Run everything like it's a rental. On a serious note, the only thing I've ever broke overfilling spreaders is the drawbars on the tractor. I've never seen or done personally broke a spreader from overloading it. It's always been on the tractor side. And this spreader's matched pretty good with this tractor, so I don't really have much worries. Let's get to the field. As we pull out on the road, you can see the corn looks like it's come around from the road, definitely. We've been getting hit with some rain, and this Brevant, I don't even remember the variety on it, but it's looking very nice. So maybe we'll pick a few ears and I'll show you later on in the video. Beautiful day. Third cut alfalfa is ready. We got a chance of showers tonight, and after that looks like we're good for a while, so we'll switch gears and hook this pine back up and start knocking alfalfa down. So we're out here spreading on old sod. I got this a hydraulic apron. I got it cranked up pretty fast. So as you can see, we are covering it really good. I haven't done the math yet, but it's going to be upwards of 8-9 ton to the acre. This field is just shy of 10 acres. And yeah, other than that, the spreader's working good. About halfway done with this field. this drought, I took first cut off this field. I didn't think it stayed brown for a month, and I didn't think there was going to be any regrowth. But we've, like I said, we've been catching some rains, and things actually greened up. But we're late enough that this second cut wouldn't have amounted to anything. So, and it was going to be corn next year. This will probably be our silage corn next year. So second cut wasn't going to amount to anything. So I decided to make the executive decision to sacrifice the second cut to get one step ahead for next year's crop. I'm going to moldboard plow this more than likely, and I might consider even putting some winter rye in, disking it after I plowed it, kind of finish it halfway smooth, and throwing some winter rye out here for either A, some spring forage, or B, just plow down some more green manure. This field is pretty run out, but this manure is going to make a huge difference on this field. So clean it out, just shut the PTO off and run the hydraulic apron, and I don't get it perfect every load because you're just going to fill it again by the end of the day or when you're done using it, and you just sit here and let that hydraulic apron, and if you really want to get clean, sit with a pressure washer on the end and wash that apron. So I don't know if you can see it very good, but you got a control box, you can run your speed off of that. I got it pinned wide open at the fastest flow, and then I'm using the tractor remote speed to adjust the speed of the apron. So there should be. I've used Kuhn vertical beaters quite a bit in the past, rent them from our local dealer, and I've always been a big fan of the Kuhn Knights and the pro spreads in general. So I'll talk about it a little bit later, but that wasn't really originally planning on looking for a Kuhn, but this one kind of fell into the right place. So there will be. We'll go load her again. Dang, it's windy. So I've been spreading since like 7:30, and it's almost 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna take a break for lunch and let these cows come in here. They've been huddling at the gate. They don't have access to water out there, so I'm gonna go take a lunch and let these girls come in and get hydrated. So we'll be feeding out here now, just so we clean the shed out. But I actually seen a heifer try and jump the boards there, so time to get them some water. Come, boss. Not everybody at once. There's our older bull. Oh, I shouldn't say older, he's only 2. Right to the water, I figured. Didn't know it was supposed to be so windy today. It's probably too windy to be doing this, but this is that other piece of equipment I got in the package deal. I don't know if I said the spreader year was a 2018, and this Vermeer BP 7000 Bale processor is a 07, I believe, or 08. Very nice shape. Very few bales ran through it, and don't know much about it. Haven't used it yet, but I'm thinking once we get that shed cleaned out, that I'll use to shred some corn stalks out there and see how it works. This should make bedding and Actually, even thinking about feeding some with it. Make bedding and feeding really, really nice. So what happened was, I was looking for a spreader, and looking around, found this. Actually, they reached out to me. I put a post on Facebook. This farmer was selling, ended up selling out his cattle equipment. He has cancer. I'm wishing him the best. But he's selling all his cattle equipment. Went there to look at that coon spreader, and seeing this, and I've been looking for one of these. I just never pulled the trigger. But spreader was a little bit more money than I wanted to spend on a spreader. But once we packaged this package deal, it was a good deal for both of us. So yeah, that's about it. That's the package deal. Show you guys. Calf barn has changed a little bit. We got a new addition to the meat pen. This is heifer. She is possible bred. She was exposed with the bull, so we'll have her preg checked. And if she did settle, we will sell her as a bred heifer. But yeah, anyways, had to pull her because she went back to sucking on her mom, and I do not have any patience for that. So we got 3 in here. If she is open, they're on grain, and we'll have 3 to finish out here. And I believe it was in the last video I showed you guys the bottle calves. They are not bottle calves anymore. We weaned this group, they've been weaned for 2 weeks, I believe. So they're growing good. On pretty close to full feed. They're eating a 5-gallon pail a day, 6 of them. Pails are 25 pounds. Cracked corn and protein mix. They are on our the ration we always use for our calves. Started off when we weaned them on a lot higher, sweeter mix, a lot more molasses, and to get them on the grain, get the taste for it. And then switched them over to this cheaper. This is an 18% ration, protein pellets, and rolled corn. A lot more coarser mix. Yeah, other than that, that's about it. So that's where I've been. That's where we'll be. Man, that sun's bright. And we'll catch you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, follow along for more. Talk to you later.